Welcome back. We are only days away from Tobys Pet Parade to support Foothills Animal Shelter. Denver 7 is this year's media sponsor, and we want to beat last year's number for pet participation and donations. So here with us, details with Liz Maddie from Foothills Animal Shelter, Parade Grand Marshal Guido, and owner Bonnie Brown-Bott, and our own executive producer Tanya Rush, who is co-emceeing along with Denver 7's Molly Hendrickson. Ladies, I just said this. Hope you don't mind me repeating it. I was going to say all three of you are the most beautiful thing on the couch, but I'm going to give it to Guido. I'm just going to give it to Guido. Yes. All right, Liz, let's start with you. First of all, we really need to talk about why we're having this pet parade. What was the inspiration for this?
So Tobys Pet Parade was inspired by the story of Toby, who's a dog who came to us in 2015 in just a really pathetic state. He'd been, malnourished. His mouth was duct taped shut, which is a super sad story. But thankfully, he came to us, and because of community support, we were able to give him a happy ending. And because he was such an inspiration, we decided to create a parade and name it after him.
Well, the parade is just amazing. We're going to get into details on that in just a minute. I would like to get a quick update, if you don't mind, on Pedro. And Pedro was another dog under unfortunate circumstances, caught some nationwide attention for being left in a car, a hot car, correct?
Yes.
How is he doing?
Pedro is continuing his recovery at Foothills Animal Shelter. He's doing really well.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Yeah. We like that positive thing. All right. Now, here we go about the pet parade. We're going to be talking about this. How is important, because we have the best viewers. They're going to see Guido here, and they're going to want to support him and all pets. So how can they do that?
The best way to do it is to join us for Tobys Pet Parade. They can register online, tobyspetparade.org. The cost per dog is $25, and all of the proceeds from the event go to support homeless animals. In 2018, we helped more than 12,000 animals receive care, so the community support is absolutely paramount to our work.
Absolutely. So what's going on in Golden before we get to talk to Guido?
Well, speaking of Guido, Guido will be leading an awesome dog costume parade right down Washington Avenue. It's going to be a really fantastic event at 10 a.m. After the parade, we'll have our costume contest announcements and then a really great free fair. We'll have all kinds of games and different local vendors, pet-centric opportunities, a photo booth, beer garden, you name it, it's there.
I love it. All right, Bonnie, we're going to get to you and Guido. You've got to tell us about this. I've never heard of a dog, being a grand marshal of a parade before. You've got to tell me about Guido and why he's just perfect for this.
Well, we're just so excited. We've been going to the Tobys Pet Parade for the last 3 years with really awesome costumes. It's so much fun there. It's so fun looking at all the dogs and all the different costumes. And as you can see, Guido is kind of a showstopper. He loves to entertain, so it's all about Guido on that day.
And so he's surfer dog this year. This is
well,
his costume,
he was a surfer dog 2 years ago in the parade.
All right.
This is just our little show outfit.
Oh, I see.
But this year he'll ride around in the little convertible Crosley and start the parade. And we're probably just gonna wear a hat, a top hat, and a little Tobys Pet Parade banner.
I think that's appropriate. Absolutely. Now you and Toby have been bonded now for what? You said over a decade, right?
Well, I've had Guido for 11 years. I rescued him from Foothills Animal Shelter. I used to be a volunteer there, and when it was time for me to get a dog, I had seen Guido he was a 3-month-old puppy, and it was love at first sight. So he came home with me, and he's been with me ever since.
Well, he's already changed our lives. I can't even imagine how he's changed your life. This is great. Well, now, Tanya, we can't be remiss without getting you in here. If anyone knows Tanya, they'll know that not only is she an amazing EP of the show, but she likes animals, I think, more than people, which is true. So let's talk about your support and love for this whole event and, of course, for Foothills. How did that start?
Well, it was 6 years ago, my husband and I, and Dipstick just came into our lives, and I adopted Dipstick from Foothills, and he and his 2 brothers were left in the overnight box, which I think is such a wonderful thing that they have at Foothills. So if there's a pet need, they can always go there. I just fell in love with their staff, the way that they pair you with an animal and take the time, the care, the shelter atmosphere, and ever since, I've just been 100% about Foothills. So glad to be part of it.
Can we look at Dipstick again and know why Dipstick has her name? All right.
Lil Dippy, he has the blue eyes, which part Siamese, and his tail got darker and darker. And we said, "You are such a dipstick." So it's because he's all white. And then, of course, the tail that looks like it's been in to check the car engine's oil, and so it fits him.
That's a perfect name for an animal. I mean, I've seen a lot of great ones. And you're going to be co-emceeing this year with our own Denver 7's Molly Hendrickson. This is just a fun day, isn't it?
It is, and it's not, Liz, correct me if I'm wrong, but people can even bring out their pets. right? Even if the costume, we want to encourage the costume part, of course, but then afterward, it's so much fun. You get to squeeze on the pets, the beer garden, all the different vendors, and
It's a great way to have fun with your dog and you know, the rest of the community.
yeah, exactly.
Well, what a day. I mean, Guido, you and your ladies this is amazing. So here, this is what Guido hopes to see you and your furry friends this Saturday in Golden. Registration starts at 9 a.m. and the parade starts at 10 a.m. downtown Golden. You can pre-register, though, online at tobyspetparade.org. 100% of the funds raised from Tobys Pet Parade go directly back to the shelter. Foothills Animal Shelter sponsored this segment, if you hadn't guessed, right there.